So, guys, VJ Edgecombe is the real deal. That is all I'm going to say. He is the real deal. His debut is not, like, I don't even care that much about the debut per se. Like, players will have good games, players will have bad games. I have been talking about this since on my other channel, Mick Talks Hoops. When that channel was still kind of not just a WNBA channel, a women's basketball channel, and this became a men's or a basketball channel. And before it became a pure WNBA focus channel, I talked a hell of a lot about the Olympics. And I've been really high on this kid since he was playing for the Bahamas in Olympic qualifiers. I literally said it, and I'm like, this dude is out here hooping against Spain, against, I think they beat someone really good. But after Eric Gordon, I think they had Eric Gordon, was it Eric Gordon, Buddy, and DeAndre Ayton? But anyway, they had their NBA players. He was their next best player. And I saw him miss a dunk. He had one of the most impressive missed dunks I've ever seen. Like, he literally took off from near the free throw line, nearly got a poster. He just missed the dunk slightly. What VJ Edgecombe can do is scary. And like, this year's rookie class is going to be so good. I'm shocked, by the way. I do want to say this. I'm shocked at how bad I thought there was a guarantee that Ace Bailey was going to start for the Jazz. I genuinely thought it was a guarantee. I thought he was a lock to start, but yeah, it's he did not do great. And the craziest thing is that VJ Edgecombe would have legitimately went to like, VJ Edgecombe would have probably fallen. I don't think he would have fallen. I actually don't. I think even without any stuff, people are like, oh, VJ Edgecombe would have fallen. Ace Bailey would have been ahead of VJ Edgecombe in the draft. And I was like, man, I think VJ Edgecombe was like inching closer to 2 than he was to even dropping below Ace Bailey. Like, what he was doing, was doing in like the pre-draft process was crazy. And like, you could tell from everything anyone said about this kid, you could tell this kid was a dog who college did not suit his game. Like, his jumper is has been looking a lot better since he's gone into the pros as well. But like, dude, like, this is what he's doing against the Boston Celtics in the first quarter, and it's like, okay, like, he had like 10 straight himself. It didn't really matter. Again, was this the greatest Celtics team in the world? No, but it doesn't matter. Like, what, like, you're seeing him drive downhill, and it's like, the Sixers are not going to be great this year, but you've got this kid who is just smooth. I don't even know why I said the word smooth, because he's not even that smooth. He's just a freak athlete who found a jump shot. And his mechanics have always looked pretty decent. But he is as explosive an athlete as we've seen in the draft a long time ago. A year before he was drafted, I said this, that I said Cooper Flagg needs to have a hell of a college season for me to take him over Ace Bailey. So not to Ace Bailey, Jesus, for me to take him over VJ Edgecombe. I said Cooper Flagg was going to have an unbelievable college season. He had 34, 7, and 3 on 5 3-points made. That's not normal. That's really not normal. And I said it with him. It was obviously, again, with Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg, I still think, deserved to go number 1. I still think he had the highest upside in the draft. I still think he's going to be the best player in the draft. I still think he's going to be worthy of the number 1 pick. But at the same time, there has to be a but in there. That I say all of that, but sometimes it's not the end of the world if you don't get the number. If you don't get the number 1 pick. Sometimes there's somebody that is almost as good, or as good, or honestly, or as good in VJ Edgecombe's case. And VJ Edgecombe probably will get more opportunities. Like, he's probably going to get more opportunities to be Rookie of the Year than a Cooper Flagg. Because obviously you've got Cooper Flag plays on a team with like Anthony Davis. I don't know when Kyrie's going to be back, but Kyrie's rumored to be back this year. So when you're on a team with Anthony Davis and soon to be Kyrie Irving, like you're going to get less opportunities than VJ Edgecombe, who's on a team where they will gladly just let him take the reins over Paul George from that wing position. Jared McCain's injured. It's going to be him, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid as their big three, and you just know Joel Embiid is going to be freaking hurt again. Like, you just know. You know Joel Embiid's not going to last that long. But, it's a really fun thing to see because he's a really fun player to watch. Like, I always say this, I'm always on the side of enjoying basketball, and this reminds me of, like, year 2 Anthony Edwards off rip. Like, that's the potential this kid has. And he's going to be good enough to get the Bahamas into the Olympics at some stage. Like, him, Ayton, the Bahamas are probably going to be in the next Olympics, which is crazy. Which is actually crazy. And the funniest thing is, I saw someone was like, it's not America's game anymore, it's a worldwide game. And people were like tagging VJ Edgecombe, or talking about VJ Edgecombe, they're like, but what about VJ Edgecombe? VJ Edgecombe's killing it. No, you're not talking about him. It's like, he's from the Bahamas. He's from the Bahamas, like. He's not from, he's not American, but he is a freak athlete. And if that 3-ball stays, I'm telling you, he is going to be a problem. And he's not going to be a problem in 2 to 3 years. He's going to be a problem right now because of his defense, his athleticism, his motor. And if he can create shots and hit open jumpers, he's going to be ridiculous. He had the second highest points. Like, only Wilt Chamberlain since 1959 has had more points in their NBA debut. Like, he's had the best NBA debut for a one-and-done rookie ever. He's had one of the best NBA debuts ever. And this isn't something that's... Obviously, 34 is not sustainable. But, like, if he could give you 16, 17 as a rookie, that absolutely is sustainable. That number is sustainable. But anyway, yeah. That's the video. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.